For real. Yeah, I gotta stream it, Tamika, the Lovecraft on Twitch so you all can see it. Some people ask, am I saying Twitch or Twitter? No, I'm saying Twitch. TWITCH. It's a different streaming service than Twitter. Somebody asked me that before. So, you know. Miguel, I saw a bit of Lovecraft where dude found out his dad was gay. Surprised me to see Michael K in that role. Incredible actor. I mean, that's how he got his start. Being a gay gangster, Omar in The Wire, that's what made him famous. Michael K. Williams. You know who Michael K. The guy with the scar on his face right here, the dark skinned actor, and it's a big, deep scar go all the way through here. It's like that. He was in The Wire as Omar. He been in a lot of movies. If I show you a picture, you know who it is. Let me see. I'll put up a picture. But
I want to thank Lakeisha from my stream, Lakeisha Harrison, for being here from my channel.
Okay, thank you, Lakeisha. Yeah, that was interesting.
Okay, Whitney says, would y'all have sex with, let's say, Beyonce, knowing it was really a man behind magic?
Heck no. Not in a million years. No.
It's Beyonce.
No, it's not. It's a man. What do you mean? She just said it's a man. Not really her. No, it's not. She said it's really a man. It's not Beyonce. Like, how can I justify that? If you told me I'm going to have sex with Beyonce, but it's not really, it's really a man, but it looks like her, feels like her, this and that, but it's really a man. I'm good.
Thank you, Lord Bison, for that super chat. Even though it's not mine, but the comment, Tariq is an idiot, drinking out of a cup that he did not pour himself. Yes, his gap was taken by that snake, Diana. What's being a snake? Riley equals Holly. Exactly. He will never be Ghost 2.0. I think that actually what they're trying to do is make him like the better version of Ghost, because Ghost had all the street smarts but didn't have the academia that Tariq is going to have. Tariq doesn't have, though, any, I won't say he doesn't have any street smart. He has very little, but, and he, you know, he's not a fighter from anything. I mean, I've never seen Tariq fight anyone. Is he ever going to actually fight someone? I wonder if he can fight as well as even Braden does.
He told somebody, you better chill for you get these hands next time.
Oh, yeah, right. He surely did. He surely did.
This Michael K. Williams right here.
Never seen him in my life.
Really?
Really?
Wow. He's been in so many things.
I told you I don't hardly watch movies, and I've never seen The Wire, and so yeah, I don't know. I don't know this man. Sorry to this man. I don't know.
That's all right. You ain't missing none.
Doesn't look like it. Because at first I was okay. I'm like, this is like great value Don Cheadle. You know, it's kind of what came to my mind. I love Don Cheadle.
I was about to say, now Don is the man. Now Don is dope though. Don Cheadle. Yeah.
No, he's one of my favorite actors. He's one of my favorite actors.
Amazing actor. I have to give it to him.
Okay, Tyson. Yeah, I don't know who. I never seen him.
Michael K. Whitney, you don't know him? Oh, she laughing at you said you don't know him.
Yeah.
She forgot. No, that's what it was. It's all good. Let's see. Damon, I always wanted to go back and watch The Wire and Oz. I didn't start watching the series until The Sopranos. Yeah. During that time, I was a very busy person in the streets. I'd say from like 94 to probably 03, I didn't watch TV at all. So I didn't get to watch The Wire, Oz, Sopranos, so much stuff. But I have went back and seen a lot of stuff since then. But to sit and watch all of that, I haven't. Like everybody was talking about The Wire, Oz, Sopranos during that time. And I didn't even have cable.
I had cable. I never saw The Sopranos.
What? And you had like everybody was talking about The Sopranos and what? Like,
they were. People were talking about it at my job, and I just was really. You don't say. Yeah, yeah.
Miguel said he think he was in I Think I Love My Wife. I never saw that. But
I don't even know
that
what
was
that
a
is.
movie Chris Rock made. I wasn't really that interested in. I wasn't married,
Oh.
and I didn't think I loved who I was with either, so I wasn't interested in
Okay.
that. I'm just joking. I don't know who the hell I was with during that time. Sounded good though, didn't it? Anyway,
It did.
did y'all watch SNL? It was Chris Rock. No, I didn't watch that either. I did
I
have
haven't watched.
SNL on
I haven't watched
DVR.
SNL since Chris Rock was on like as a cast member. Like it hasn't been good in a long time. I watched like that
I had
one
it on
episode.
DVR, and I just canceled it because, like, for the last 3 years, I've had it on DVR, and it just keep taking up space. And I'll say to myself, "I'm gonna go back and watch it if somebody else could come on," and I never do.
I did go back and watch when Dave Chappelle and Chris Rock were both on there, like after the election. I watched that episode when everybody after Trump got elected for president. Chris Rock and Dave Chappelle were both on, and that was a good episode. But like literally, it's been probably before that episode. I probably hadn't watched in like 12 years, before. But yeah, I'm like Eddie Murphy.
The talent is way down on Saturday Night Live.
Outside of that one black guy who does Steve Harvey and the Black Jeopardy, because I will watch those.
He's the only one been there forever. Kenan Thompson.
Yeah, he is funny, but I can't. Yeah, it's too for me. Saturday Night Live. It's become too political and too New York. Like it's almost like you have to be damn near living in Brooklyn or Manhattan for it to even make sense. Half of the shit they talk about.
It's
so
like
I just
show.
Like yeah,
it's not good like it used to be, and that's why I canceled it on my DVR because like I would have 12 episodes still on there, and I'm like, I'm not gonna watch it. Like I just kept fooling myself, so
right.
Yeah. But I did see the Dave Chappelle clip. I didn't see the whole episode, but the clip after the election where he was saying, "Let's give them a chance" or something. Let's come together. Let's see what happens or whatever. Which what happened is what we said. Now speaking of that, I did see a show that is really good, and it's on, I believe, Showtime, called The Comey Rule. And it's about what the director of the FBI, James Comey, went through releasing the emails right before the election, what he went through when Trump kept calling him in, talking about, I need loyalty. I need loyalty. I need loyalty. And he had to take notes and stuff. I mean, you see the stuff, and he fired everybody in like the FBI. If you watch, man, I was just sitting here like, wow. The FBI director, like, he just tried to make me do that. Like, so what you gonna do? Arrest him? He like, well, I can't arrest him, but he know he committing crimes, but they can't.
Right.
I'm sitting here watching this. I didn't plan on watching it, and I'm like, some type of thing. You sometimes wake up, the TV was actually watching me more than I was watching it, and then I'm like, what is this? And then I see the actor playing Trump, which made me keep watching off top. He was damn good. He was like, I mean, he was looking like Trump real. I'm like, man, what is this? Then I just couldn't stop watching. So if y'all see The Comey Rule, it just came out on, I believe, Showtime. That's crazy.
Hi, Lady B. Lady B from my channel's here. I thought she was in your live streams.
Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, that Comey Rule is crazy because he actually took a lot of detailed notes. And, when he was getting testifying before I watched a little of that stuff or whatever he said. And, like, they put it all in the thing. Like, it's very interesting. So, if you was looking for something different. Have you heard of Claws? I never heard of that show.
I've heard of Claws. I've never watched it. I believe it has Niecy Nash in it. and some other people. But I have not watched it. I've not watched it.
I'm not into it. Angie said, anyone into P Valley? Yeah. You didn't know Uncle Clifford is over here at P Valley. Uncle Clifford, I'm the mayor of P Valley now. He may be the mayor of Chucalissa, but I'm the mayor of P Valley.
I've never watched it. I've heard a lot of black reviewers on YouTube say that it's really good, but I've never watched it. I was talking to Emo, who's going to be on my channel with you Thursday, and he was telling me that he was watching it, but he said he got tired of all the gay stuff. I don't know what that means. He was like, it's a bunch of fine ass women in there. They don't be showing the fine ass women. They'll be showing that gay shit. I don't be wanting to see that. And I don't know what that meant. My cousin's very homophobic. I don't.
So what he basically saying is P Valley is a show about some strippers in the dirty Delta. Now it is a bunch of fine women in this show. And if you're watching a show with fine women and they're strippers, you would expect to see a lot of body parts, right? But you don't really see that many body parts of the ladies. But we have seen some booty parts. Of the guys, and a lot more than we wanted to see. Very detailed, intimate love making scenes with the men. I don't think we saw a very detailed love making scene with the ladies.
Whitney says, OMG, there's literally breasts in every episode. We've only had 3 gay scenes at most. But these toxic males, their toxic masculinity, they think that that's like the whole show. That's all it's about. All they do is have these gay
club. We need more than boobies.
Hi, is it Mia-san too? Hi, how are you doing? Thank you.
Let's see. Y'all stay looking for cheeks and power. No, we don't stay looking for cheeks and power. We stay looking for cheeks on everything, girl. What you talking about? We do not discriminate. What you thought it was just power? It's power, P Valley, the Shy. What's on TV? This? What you talking about?
Sesame Street, the news.
The weather. I'm ready to bring the naked weather over here. I'm like, still, I've just been watching European weather for years. Don't apply, but I enjoy it. Nah, I'll just be playing. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Exactly, Lakeisha. Keeping it real. Clap them cheeks. That's right.
I think she was talking about y'all and y'all toxic masculinity when she said that.
Jay wants to clap Professor Bilgram. Okay, I would.
Okay. She is very pretty. I just wish that they gave her a storyline that made sense. Because it's like, why is she here? Why is Professor McKnight there? I don't get them. Ugh.
Yeah, their story is not developed enough, and they got way too much screen time taken away from them. They could be learning about the Tahadas. I would rather be seeing Tasha drama in jail, something.
Yeah, or Lorenzo Tejada in jail. Like, I would like to know more about them. We get these 2 intense professors. They're always so intense about everything they discuss, and we don't know why, but everything is so serious, and you don't understand, and I love you, and you can't be writing about me, and like, why is it so intense? Like, I feel nothing from y'all. Like, I'm getting all this, and like, what am I looking at? Like, what is this? What?
That's true. That's true.
I don't understand what they're doing.
Dang. This is a good question, and I actually got the answer for it. Now, Fargo is a show coming out with Chris Rock going to be the lead. And actually, you remember from The Shy, one of Ronnie's friends. Remember, Ronnie only had 2 friends. One of them dark-skinned, one of them light. The dark-skinned one is in the show Fargo. His name is Corey Hendricks. And I actually kind of know him through a mutual friend. I don't actually know him, know of him, whatever. Anyway, through that information of who I know, Fargo is on hold because they weren't able to finish filming it because of the pandemic. And they only have like, I think maybe 6 episodes somewhere around there done. And so, and then I just read an article last week by Chris Rock talking about how this was his dream role and how he's at the perfect age because he's 55 now. And that how he had a role, I forgot which role he said, I had to reread it, but he had a good role earlier in his career, but he wasn't ready for it and didn't do what he should have. He said, he brought up in the interview, now if Don Cheadle would have got that role, he would have killed it. Even Chris Rock said that in the interview. Don Cheadle
he's one of my favorite actors. Like I don't even know what the role was, but I agree with him.
Yeah. He said if Don Cheadle would have came up in that role, he would have been ready. He would have killed it. But he say he ready for Fargo now. But that's why it's on hold. So anyway. Well, what's up? Before we get on and wrap this show up, I'm gonna I guess nobody else wanted to come on and chop it up with us. Everybody be shy. Don't be scared. We ain't gonna bite.
Speak for yourself.
Hey, you're right. I ain't gonna bite. I'm be nice. I'm the nice. That's the naughty. Let's see. I saw one thing. Let's see. You say Zeke won the NBA Finals MVP for clapping Professor Milgram cheeks. I don't know about that. But
glad to not see Zeke last episode. I'm so tired of his dumb, lazy ass. What is he doing? What is he doing ever?
She fell for him way too easy. He didn't have to put no effort.
But we know that she's a sex addict and a love addict, whatever the fuck a love. I didn't know that was a thing. I knew sex addiction was a thing, but I didn't know that love addiction was.
Well, maybe she loved sex.
I think that she actually does. I think that she does. But I don't know, yeah. Angie,
you say Fargo. I hope it isn't goopy as the movie. No, it's actually a serious show. It's not a comedy. And when you think Chris Rock, you thinking comedy. But this is actually a serious role, which is why he said he wasn't ready in that article, because everybody know he goofy and comedic. So, and when I heard Chris Rock is going to be the star of a show, and then I heard Fargo, I'm like, what? But it's a little different. It's like in the 50s or 60s, I believe. And he like running like some type of neighborhood or some type of mob or something. So it's like a period show. It's not to do with the movie.
Thank you, Cash Money. Cash Money says Zeke is lazy as fuck. He needs to focus on his homework instead of playing those video games. Exactly.
Really?
Do something, like pretend to learn something, like poor Tariq trying to do all these papers and coming to class late every goddamn time. I'm so sick of him being late. I understand, and a car isn't necessarily the answer, because I guess they're in New York City still, and parking and everything, so it would probably take him more time to get somewhere if he needed a car. But can he invest in a little golf cart, a little motor scooter, a Segway or something, so he can
motorized skateboard or something?
I'm embarrassed for him for every time he shows up to class late. Tired of that.
Yeah.
And I'm tired of Professor Brian McKnight putting the whole black race on Tariq's shoulders every time he shows up late with his old crooked ass out here fucking the students. You out here fucking the students and stealing your students' paper, but talking about how Tariq needs to be all upstanding. Shut the fuck up, you hypocrite. Tired of him.
You going off. You about to get me canceled before I get up out of here.
Canceled? Never that.
They gonna take me off the air. Nah,
I'm sorry.
Anyway. No, but yeah, man, it's crazy, man. They ain't got it right. Yeah, why is he? I think he jealous of Tariq. I
think so too.
Yeah, I think he jealous of the attention that the other teacher had for him, and he probably knows she may go on and Give him a little extra credit. He worked
Yeah, it seems like they're both, pretty free with giving out extra credit.
for real. Whitney said she need to be focused on her statistics exam on Wednesday, but I've been watching YouTube. Are you pulling a Tariq in your own way? Pulling a Zeke.
That's a Zeke.
Right. Hey,
She'll get it
right
together.
there,
That's
Whitney.
a smart lady there.
Miguel said, "Good luck. Hope you pass." That's what's up.
She'll pass.
Yeah.
She'll pass. And now that I can say it verbally, thank you, Whitney, for giving me that super chat at the end of my stream with Jay. She told me that she did that on purpose to give it to me at the very end of the stream. I wanted to just verbally say thank you, though. I got to type it in the chat, but I was not expecting that, especially, people I don't know. But thank you. I do appreciate that.
She wanted you to leave with a smile on your face, man. She got
I was smiling. Hey, my people came through. I got like $400 from YouTube on my birthday.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Where my cut? Big bang hole. Where my cut? No.
The thing is, the way my savings account
Drew.
Drew.
He be start redecorating your. Oh, I like this color. I could put a pretty picture on that wall. But like, man, what you supposed to be checking on my? I know, but she has a pretty room. It does a pretty color. I just had this idea. It came to me. I just put a collage. I made a collage. I make a collage. On the collage, I can put a collage on the muscular body too. I can put a collage anywhere. I like saying collage like that. I put a collage. I put a collage all over you, body. Ooh.
Jay is stupid. Oh Lord, Tabari Kelly.
What did he say?
Kabari Kelly.
Kabari Kelly.
Jabari Kelly. Jabari.
Yeah. Kelly McKnight. Come to my office instead of the closet. In the office. I got a term paper in the office. Pull down my stapler. Bring up that paper, girl. I got that credit for you. Oh, yeah, you know you're gonna. Ooh, extra credit. You know you gonna get it. You ain't know I could freestyle. That was Brian. That was Kelly McKnight. I just Kelly McKnight.